Good morning. I'm gonna bless you with my beautiful presence first thing in the morning. Okay, so I am gonna do this video so that you can watch it and follow along if you want. I am taking I think this is Swiss chocolate. I'm taking this one right here. And I've already done it, but I'm just gonna pretend I'm going to do it again. I'm gonna do the crease cut, which you start in the outside and you gently blend in. So what I'll do is I will gently, I just kind of lift up my eyes and then I just tap, 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 blend, 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 tap, 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 blend, blend, blend. And then I'll dip and then I'll come over here and I'll go tap, 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 blend, blend, blend. So once I've gotten that, and that is with a fluffy brush, which you really need to get a couple. Then I'm gonna go in, I think this is called Saddle, with this one. It's a little darker. Well, it's a lot darker, I guess. But I'm gonna do that in here. And I'm gonna stay a little inside the line. So I'm gonna tap, and then I just lift my eye like this, and I just tap, 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 and then I tap, 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 and then I just swish ever so lightly. You shouldn't see your brush actually move. It's just a whisper. So you just go like this, and that just blends it. And then you may need to tap again and whisper. And then I'm gonna do the other side, and I'm gonna tap, 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 and then I'm gonna just whisper to blend it. Sorry, dog was making noises. I got very scared. I have to clean my eyes because they're starting to run. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, and I do my face makeup last. I prep my skin and I let it sit, and I use this. Today I changed up my moisturizing routine, so I didn't use the Fix Plus Radiance, which you may want to get because you said you're very dry. I'm just using regular. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in, I wanna put this here in the very corner. You okay? Sorry, I'm paranoid now. He's gonna have a seizure. And you need to load your brush. So see, it's loaded. And this is gonna go right here. And that's it. So I can't see all that good because I need the big magnifying mirror. And again, you're gonna stay on the outside third. Remember we did this. Actually, I think it goes like this, 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 and this. I think I told you wrong. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my fluffy brush again, don't clean it, don't add anything to it, and I'm just tapping inside. I'm not tapping outside the dark spots. And this is just gonna, and I'm gonna do this just to make a little bit of a seamless blend. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Sorry, I can't see, so I gotta keep checking in the big mirror. Go back with my fluff. You can tap, you do little circles, but it's just a little whisper again. I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing this. I'm just doing this and this. and you'll figure out how you like to blend. Gotta do my eye. I don't know why I'm having allergies. Well, I know why. Okay, I'm gonna check in the big mirror. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more. I don't want it so opaque. I want it a little desaturated. And I'm also checking to see if I'm even. And I used both sides. So this is the bright kind of, I think it's called chili or something. And this is the brown. So I'm gonna go back in with the brown, just ever so slightly. And I can even tap some on my hand. And I'm just gonna tap right up here and just barely whisper it. And what you wanna do is you wanna look at the middle of your nose with both eyes, and you can actually see the corner of your eyes and if you need to fix anything. So right now I'm gonna leave them. Now I wanna put something on my lids. So I'm gonna use a different brush. I'm gonna use a very small kind of paddle brush. I'm gonna use this right here. And I've packed it on. Don't be afraid. Put that makeup on. Packing more on. And I'm only going on my lid. And I chose this brush because it's a little bigger than my lid, but that's okay. And I'm not going this way because I just want to put it on. And I just want to zhuzh it into this. Now I'm going to do this side. Sorry, it's just I cannot see. It's so blurry. And as I'm putting this on, I saw something I need to correct. I need to take my fluffy brush. I'm not going to add any product because we have product on it. And I'm just going to go in to the corner, but I don't want to make it dark. I just want to put some color in it. Eyes are tearing, so eyeliner might not be the best. I'm going to use coffee. No, I'm going to use Teddy. I love Teddy. And I'm going to put Teddy in my lashes and maybe slightly above. And then I'm going to create a little wing. I have to use this big mirror because I can't see. And I start this way because my skin, well, it's not as loose as it was. But see how I bring it up? Because I'm old and I want to lift my saggy skin. And I'm not being mean to myself. I'm just stating a fact. Now, I think I want to do the same underneath, but before I do that, I want to get a blending brush. This little teeny brush. And I'm just going to go in my eyelashes. And blend it out. And then I'm just going to take it and just ever so gently take that line out. Now, I'm not sure if I can even do bottom eyeliner because my eyes are tearing. And you can see it skipped right there. That's because my eyes are tearing. So I'm just going to go back over here. I need to go take some allergy meds. And do the same in my lashes, a little teeny above. Doesn't have to be perfect. And my eyes are tearing, so this might not work, but I'm gonna take this and just wing it. Now, are they even? No. I can go in later and clean that up. Always put the lid on your pencils. They will dry out. And then go in and blend. Oh, my eyes are just tearing. You can see there where it's skipped again. So we're just gonna let that be for now. I'll deal with that later. I think I want to put this in this. I can't see it. I'm going to put a little bit here. Little. And I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to tap it. I put my hand in my eyebrow and just a little bit on the skin because I don't want it to come down here because I have such a small eye. A little bit more. And I'm taking this and I'm just going straight across into my eyebrow. I'm not going up here. See how that has nothing on it but that little highlighter? That's all I want there. You don't take it all the way up. You can at times when you want to, but you need to watch the 4 core, and that is intention, placement, time, intensity. And that is on the Miss Megan, it's free, I think. I think it's part of the free thing. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a little under my eyes. So I'm gonna go on my eyelashes. Sometimes it's easier to move your head, leave your pencil here, and just turn your head. And then I blended it here. So far we're okay with my tearing. And then I'm gonna do the same, put it here. And this is my sensitive eye for some reason, so I just go back and forth. And I blend it. And then you decide if you want to go all the way to the corner, you decide if you only want to do half. Put the lid on it, grab my blending brush, and just lightly. Nothing's hard. Nothing's hard, nothing's harsh. So my eye's tearing. You can see where it skipped. I'm gonna leave it for now because I might have to pack it with some powder shadow. This one's not as bad, but it skipped a little bit. I'm gonna do a little pop of color. So I'm gonna get my, if I can find it, white paint pot. Princess Exhibit. I just saw it the other day. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna get a tiny brush. I think I'm gonna use this. And I'm putting it down first so that my color will be more vibrant. So I picked it up. I'm gonna put it on my hand. I'm not gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into the area where it's not quite so bulky. And then I'm just gonna start tapping and still have a lot left. I think I'm gonna use, no, I think I'm gonna use this one. And I'm gonna get another small brush. This little brush, it's another teeny pencil brush. I'm gonna pack it in, load it on. Actually, I might do that with one little swipe of the darker. The cat and the dog are playing. I may need to go check and see. And I'm not pressing. I'm just going in and blending in little circles and little taps. I want to get it even. And I don't want a start and stop in it. I want it to be kind of smooth and seamless. like that. Then I'm gonna get, nope, bear with me, I cannot see. Oh, I have a violet, yes. I want to put the violet liner I have on my bottom tight line, waterline, and see how it goes. I can't see. Just broke it. Crikey. My eyes are so watery. It's not sticking. And then I'm gonna put some black. Get my little teeny favorite one, just a little bit in the black, and I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna press right at my lash line. It may not seem, oh, my eyes, like I'm doing much, but my eyes are watering today. So my makeup's not gonna look good. See the difference? I want to do a little wing, but I can't. Actually, if I just stamp it, it might stay. This is what I do when it's watering. I just stamp it in there. I don't know if you can see. And then I will go in and clean up that. Crikey. But I still have a void. Because of my allergies. Today is not a good makeup day for me, but that's okay. Where is it? Life happens, and that is okay. You just go in and fix it. See, another void. Skip, because it just doesn't want to stay, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave it funky for now and see if it stays. But yeah, see, in there it's doing crazy stuff, so time to stop. And that, except for my brows, because I can't see. Found it. So I always brush mine first. And then I go in and I just, I can't see, so I just go in and I feather the beginning. And again, it's just a touch, not a. And then I like to just gently go back and forth and only do the underside first. Like I put it right, and you could probably see, I put it right in my brow line on the bottom. I bring it out a little bit. I like to bring it up, and then I kind of go in and I just kind of blend it out. It almost feels like I'm not touching my face. And then I go in and I blend everything up with my pencil, and then I can just form it. And then I look in the other mirror because that's the one that tells me if I need to fix anything. And there's that. Okay, and I already brushed this one. I brushed them both in the beginning, and I'm just doing light strokes, and then I'm going down, into just my bottom line, and then I just so lightly, I don't even know, it may not even be putting down color, go up, and then I just blend. I need to do my eyebrows. They're okay. Once I get my makeup on, I'll look a lot better. Okay, now this here is amazing. I use my hands. I use about that much. If I drop one more thing, you should see my carpet. It's just, and I just washed it, pulled it out of the dryer last night. And I just take it. Now, we never want to forget like our nose. And since mine's turned up, I gotta get it in there. Okay, then I take my Fix Plus and spread. Today I'm gonna use it's in the Radiant. It's this. I think it's C 4.5. And I put it on the back of my hand. I usually do 1.5 pumps. I'm gonna mix a little same Radiant, I think. Yeah, and 14, I believe. I can't see it at all. And I just clean my brushes, and I hate clean brushes, I will tell you that. This is where you want to focus the most in full coverage. Because when you're talking to people, what do you see? This and this. So I start out like this. And see, it's a perfect color with a little color for me. Because see, I'm darker and the top of my hands are darker. That's what you want to kind of match to. And then you do your, and when you're doing it, you kind of just don't even pick up your brush. And see, I go around and I'm pushing it up in my nose because I have a little Miss Piggy nose. And I'm going to pick up the rest and blend it in and do. I don't like to do this. I will do it, but see, because of those wrinkles that are smoker line that I never smoked, that's my embarrassed part of my face, so I don't. And see how quickly I just kind of and see, you can still see my skin, and you want to see skin. Blend it up into my hairline, my ears. And now I'm just gonna do that and be done with it. I don't know what I did, so I can't find that. And I don't swirl and drag, I tap everything in. Just gonna put my brushes away because they're in my way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I like how this matches me. Might be slightly too dark, but I don't care. I don't care today. Then what I'm going to do is go in. I'm going to do a powder bronzer. C8. Today I'm going to use this brush. It is the MAC I don't know if you can see it, but I can't. Just tap, not rubbing, nothing. Tap, everything's a tap. And then I'm going to go up here in my hairline, not down here, in your hairline. And then I just slightly bring it down. And then I just give myself some nice tan cheeks. Think of it like you're standing outside. Sun is hitting you. Where's it going to hit? Here, 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 maybe here. And then I just do this to kind of snatch my jawline, even though I don't really need to because I have a pretty snatched one anyways. And then I will go in and do my lip because I'm like you. I really don't need to contour, although I will do it just so you can see how we do it. And when I'm doing circles and stuff, see where I'm holding my brush? And it's like loosey-goosey. Like if somebody shakes your hand and they shake it limpy. That's what you want, is a limpy little hand. And you just go in and just barely touching your skin. Barely, barely. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to spray. This keeps it on all day, and it keeps it looking good all day. And then I'm not going to contour first. I'm going to use it go? Copper tone. Love copper tone. And I'm gonna use my favorite brush. This is my favorite brush. This is for wet product. This is for powder product. Load it up. And start back here, because if you go and you get a dot, you can blend that out better than right here. And again, I'm holding it here and I'm just tapping limp. But tap enough that it gets put on. And then see, I'm going up into here, blend it into my eye, but you don't want it like as the depth that you have down here. You just want to wash over your eye. And see, I'm like you, I'm very, very chiseled in that area. So that's why I didn't put any, what's it called on? Contouring. But I'm going to. Now my cheeks are very different. This one is the one that I broke. So I have to play, this one's hard for me to do because it is different than the other one. And I like my broken cheek better. I like to do my bronzer and my blush before I do my contouring. Now I'm going to go in with this color because I want to tie it in with this color. I'm going to use the same brush. Don't care. Now I'm not loading this one as much, and I'm just putting it on top and near my eye. That's just kind of a highlight. You can see it ever so slightly. I gotta watch my time. And I know this is long and I apologize, but you needed some help, so I decided to make a video. And I hate making videos of myself because I always feel like I look like a dork and sound like a dork. This eye is still jacked up, but I'm leaving it for now. I just stood up to look in the mirror in the bathroom because that's how I tell if I'm even. Again, my eyes are all goopy. I don't know why they're so bad today. And then you always want to keep your foundation brush around because you may need to correct some under your cheek. So what I do now is I am going to start my eyes, and I take my same stuff I put in my eyebrows. You can also put this either on before your foundation or mix it in with your foundation. And I just take a little bit, take my liquid brush. So like me, you need to get little brushes. And I just put that on this, and I just go like that. You can kind of see the sparkle. Yeah, my allergies are bad. I've got big bags under my eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna do all my color correcting, which I don't have a lot to do. Oh, I should have done that. Okay, I like pink under my eye, which is this. And then I do my normal after that. Oops. So my pink goes in my eye area, just to brighten. Now I'm not gonna go and swipe it all the way to highlight on the side of my face because I brought my blush down and made a C like right in my outer corner. And again, just tap. And I go down my nose. If you feel like you have too much, wipe it on your hand, wipe it on a towel, wipe it on a tissue, whatever. Okay. Now I'm going to take my concealer. So this was a concealer. It's pink. I take off the extra, because I don't need a lot. And then I use a fluffier brush. This was for my concealer. It's little, and this is a little bit fluffier. And I just take it and I now I do this because my lips want to turn down and I don't want them to. See, it's starting to come together now. I don't look so scary. Now what I'm going to do, I can't remember where I put it. I'm going to take this. This is Studio Radiance 24-Hour Illuminating Concealer. I only put a small dot. Wiped it off. This is very goopy. Only a small dot right there. If your concealers are very wet, let them dry down a little bit before you start to blend them in. This I only keep kind of on my inner eye. And then I just blend and tap gently out. I feel like I have a cat hair on my eyeball. What a surprise, right? Now I know it looks like I have a lot. I love concealer. Like I can't have too much. Okay, we're gonna stop.